Hey, everybody! Welcome back to episode 11 of Lands of Legend. As always, Rock here. So, we're here outside the lime green wool teleporter, outside the Mountain of Eyes and the Piggy Mansion. I don't know what else to call it. Welcome back. So, since last time, I've gone ahead and looted the remainder of the loot that we had found last episode that we weren't able to grab just because our inventory is full. It wasn't a whole lot. It was just a little bit of gear and stuff like that. So we've grabbed that, put it back at base. Also gone ahead and harvested a bunch of pork chops with a combination of our... Oh, well, I can't think of the name of it. The golden... Ah! I think it was a golden hoe. Whatever that hoe item was, that gave the looting 5, with combination to the fire charge. Those 2 gave us a redunculous amount of food for very little effort compared to what we were doing before. So, I mean, we harvested up about 2 stacks of pork chops pretty quick. I mean, I'll harvest more later when I need to, but it felt like a good amount to grab for the time being. So today, we're going to be heading into a new area, this balloony type area. Oh. We got some mobby boys up here. We'll have to figure out how we can get up to them here in a second. Okay, well, we got some staircases. Shalash, City of Queens. Oh. Oh, slow falling, you say, huh? Interesting. Hey, get out of here. Oh, man, this got super, super aggressive right at the start here. If I only had 20 hearts, I'd have been a sad panda right there. Almost been a sad panda. Let's go ahead and explore this little upper area first before we get into anything too interesting. Okay, what do we got? We got a crossbow, piercing, quick charge, and breaking. Pretty good. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever use it. So here's the thing. Crossbow inherently is really good. It works best when you have, at least my opinion. Other people are going to have obviously different opinions, and maybe you have a different opinion, but I wanted to specify this. This is just my opinion and not necessarily a statistical fact. Maybe I can look into something like that later on. But for now, just giving what I know, crossbows are inherently disadvantageous when it comes to kind of CTM style situations, unless you have multiple of them. I mean, if you have, 3 or 4 crossbows on your bar that you can quickly spam to kill a bunch of mobs, then yeah, it's going to work really well. If you only have a single crossbow, it's going to not work nearly as well. With bows, you can kind of do a half shot and kind of knock something back, especially if you have knockback on the bow. With crossbows, you're kind of all in, so you have to do a full charge and then you could shoot, and then a full charge and you could shoot, kind of thing. So there is some adherent disadvantage to using a crossbow. So I'm not the hugest fan of crossbows unless there is a decent amount of quick charge on it. Quick charge 2, let's just for example show you. So versus quick charge 2 is less than the speed of the bow. I mean, it does put us in a position where it's already loaded now that we can kind of use it whenever. We could swap to it and shoot something. So there is some advantages and disadvantages of it. If you preload it, then like in a dire situation, you can kind of just pop to it, shoot something, kill it potentially, versus kind of having to potentially charge up. So there are pros and cons to it. I'm of the opinion that it's visibility, potentially dangerous. Rose of the Fallen. It's a red name, so I'm thinking it could be useful. Maybe. But back to what I was saying. I'm of the opinion that under general circumstances, the crossbow is of a more disadvantageous nature than it is of an advantageous nature. This, of course, can be changed. Ooh, unbreakable. Protection 2. That's actually pretty good. This can be changed with high enough quick charge, I would say. But generally speaking, you're probably not going to get very high of a quick charge on crossbow. And I don't know if it's been fixed, but last I knew, having a pretty decent high level of quick charge actually broke things. So that could obviously have changed since last time I actually investigated into it, but just saying. So we're heading into a new area. Oh, map makers getting tricksy, aren't they? They're starting to put spawners under carpets now instead of slabs. That could be problematic. Given that slabs has been the best indicator of mob spawners as is. I'm going to leave it there. So the swap up to carpets makes things a bit more problematic. I mean, not that we can't see the light, little fiery particles and stuff like that, but it does make things a little more problematic. Someone's got some punch. Oh, hello, little baby mobs. You don't have a whole lot of health, but you, sir, knock back a lot. I hear you. Hero, I hope your adventure is going well. If you need a place to trade, just climb to the purple balloon. You'll find me there. Bob. Get out of here. I'm trying to read. Let me read in peace. PD. I don't know if I've seen PD instead of PS in a long time. I don't remember what PD means. I know PS is postscript, which is kind of an addendum to the letter. I don't remember what PD means. I think I've seen it before. You should bring some blood. I'll trade it for something good. I'm gonna look that up. I don't quite remember what it means. Post-dated? Maybe? Possible? That's purple. Not purple. I think that might be the balloon it's talking about. Okay. So at the top of this structure, getting over to that, I would hope that there's some type of jump pad or something that you could easily get up to there. But it's possible that it's not the case. That's it. Oh, hello. Let's go ahead. Oh, I saw that witch. Let's go ahead and light up this area just for safety's sake. Ooh. And then we'll clear up the remainder of the menaces. Feels like it's been so long since I've actually done some torching. And I just run through an area and just ignored everything. Okay. Come on, hit it. Okay. Not seeing any obvious ways up, which, I mean, could be intentional. Oh, that did not tickle. Not seeing any obvious way ups. Obvious ways up. So it might be a matter of having to climb up. Well, hell. Okay. Well, we'll have to keep that in mind. For now, let's continue out. We know where a potential place to go is. We don't have any blood on us at the moment, but I mean, it wouldn't be hard enough to gather. We probably have to gather a bunch of building blocks just to get to the top here, and then, unless there's a jump pad, probably have to get some building blocks together, get over to the purple balloon. Come on. It would be really nice. I mean, I'm saying this without knowing if there is. Kind of just a initial review without fully knowing all the details. Would be really nice if there was, say, a teleporter or a jump pad up to the purple balloon. Just as a means of making things easier. But again, I don't know if that's the case. There could be one of those in general that we're just not aware of. And we will laugh and laugh later. Oh, look at all these Mojang logos on the banners. How cute. Oh boy. We got some skelly buddies. Okay, so let's get in here. Get out of mirror. And then into mirror. Ow. Stop! Travelers Inn. Okay. We have quite a bit of options and ways to go. I'm gonna head over here. Nope, stop it. Head over here for the moment. Dock seems safe enough. I mean, usually the docks are never safe in a game, but why not go for the least safe place possible? What's the worst that can happen? I think in general we're just going to be gathering a ton of XP in this place. I mean, hopefully not dying, but mostly gathering a bunch of XP in this place. Ooh. Okay. HP was not happy there for a second. Hello. I think that's the first container that I found, other than a chest that has had stuff in it. Interesting. Shall I grab you? Seems like a lot of random. A lot of random BS in this area so far. Nothing like nothing extremely amazing. Hey, let's get rid of this. Oh, and up here. Get rid of you. At least as of so far, nothing super amazing. But I can't say that's going to last forever. We are being surrounded by ever great threat. You can see all the name tags everywhere. protection, 2 unbreakable, 5 armor. These aren't just weight. 3 armor. That is the well, it's unbreakable, so it's infinitely better than mending. I think that is. I mean, it's also +2 armor. I think that's much better than what we have right now. So I'm not gonna swap it out just at this given moment. But I think this is an upgrade, which is really nice. It's felt like. I mean, we got an upgrade. What, last episode? I was gonna say it feels like it's been forever since we got an upgrade, but I mean, we just recently got an upgrade, so I lie. But not happy with the looks of all the name tags that I'm seeing down here. You know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna go out the main way. Oh boy. Maybe I can snipe them up. Looks like the fire aspect on her bow. Is it 10? Flame 5. Oh yeah. Flame 5 should do all the business. Okay. Oh boy. We can actually find anything useful in this area? Outside of a million spawners and such? Maybe. Ooh. Okay, so we're trying to search for the business. I'm very suspicious that we'll find anything this episode? Ow, hey. I mean, if anything, we're finding some decent loot in the meantime. Oh, cave spiders! Get out of here! Get out of here, you little buggers! We're not finding anything too interesting at the moment. But we should keep an eye out. I mean, if anything, we're finding a ton of spawners, which will repair our gear, which is always nice. But outside that, jack all. I mean, worst case, we've explored this area quite a bit this episode, and next episode we kind of do. Get out of here, cave spider. Do the business. We still have to get up to the purple purple balloon, so I mean, there is still things to do. I was just automatic TNT. Summon a TNT that explodes in 25 ticks. Interesting. So. A minute and a quarter. Interesting. Interesting. We'll have to see how things go with that. Really wish it didn't summon TNT and just summoned a cow. Because then we could use that for farming and whatnot. But things don't go as planned. Oh, so a random point of conversation for today. We didn't have one for last episode, I don't think, but I've been trying to think of random points of conversation to have just as a little rock anecdotal conversational piece kind of thing. Since some people seem to enjoy the ramblings of a mad rock. So the thing that comes to mind is a question for all of you. Tell types of snacks are your favorite snacks? For me, I have two kind of categories of snacks that I really enjoy. I've got salty snacks and I've got sweet snacks. And realistically, it depends on the mood that I'm in. Kind of like my choice of music genre. It's very mood dependent. So yeah, I enjoy, generally speaking, just some combination of salty or sweet snacks. There are various other categories that other people enjoy, like chocolate, which technically can fit under sweet, but I usually don't foresee. I personally don't see chocolate as a sweet snack. Maybe more along the lines of savory, but even then, not savory. I still kind of have to do some looking into actually, because I know savory is a palatable taste of on the grand scheme of things, but I don't truly know what savory consists of. I'm sure there are some of you out there that know what savory consists of, and I'm sure you will tell me in the comments. I appreciate it. But it's something that I have to look up as well, I think, because I don't realistically know what savory means when it comes to kind of the flavor palette. But all of that said, sweet and salty are the kind of the two go-to types of snacks that I typically lean towards. So. With regards to those two, for sweet, I typically lean towards not like chocolatey sweet, but sugary sweet. And it tends to be stuff like Airheads. It's pretty much just a concentrated bar of sugar. But that's what I tend to lean towards when it comes to a sugary sweet. I might, under some circumstances, lead towards a sour sugary. Warheads has been an example that I've only eaten very infrequently in the past many years, but it used to be something I ate when I was younger. Or just sour candy, sour sugary candy. I really like. I don't eat as often as I have in the past, but it is a kind of along that wheelhouse. Let's get rid of you. Dear Lord. Someone's not happy with us. I'm sorry. I don't know what I did to offend you. So that's kind of my thoughts on the sugary spectrum. When it comes to the salty spectrum, I tend to lean really heavily towards salt and vinegar chips. Salt and vinegar chips. That's kind of been my jam for quite some years. Ever since, like, as far as I can remember high school, I've been always big into salt and vinegar chips. I mean, not really necessarily a salty. It could be a salty, I guess. Meh. I'd have to look at the specifics of it. But another snack that I've been really into is the pork cracklings, which is more prevalent in the U.S. in the South. It's kind of pig skin with fat that's been, I think, deep fried. It sounds very American, I know. But it ends up being like a crunchy, creamy kind of texture. The skin itself kind of becomes aerated and bubbly, and so it's kind of crunchy. But the fat itself that's attached to it, it tends to be sort of a creamy kind of consistency, where you can kind of just chew through it. buttery smooth. Oh, it's so good. Oh. For any of you who are vegetarians, I apologize. It's so good. I myself am a omnivore, so I do partake in the consumption of animal meats as well as vegetables, and they're both equally delicious. If you do not agree with me, then I apologize, but you know. Okay, let's... Oh, shit's going down. Let's get back over to where we were. I do see these potion things here, which I know have some potions in them, and they look tempting to look into, but I am going to hold off for the moment. At least until I can secure the area around. Oh, I do see that lectern over there. Let's see if I can kill these mobs. Maybe secure this area. And, grab this lectern. I do see the, there's an ender chest. Oh! Ender chest here. There's also an ender pearl in the item frame, which I think is potentially interesting to grab. Okay. What do we got in here? Water bottles. Water bottles. Potion of slowness. Potion of leaping. Visibility. Regeneration. Okay, there's at least a few interesting potions in there. That has some applications that we could possibly take advantage of. Good to know. Good to know. Let's go to you and you. You. We're getting close to our inventory being an absolute mess, which I'm not surprised. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at what this lectern says. The fires still burn. Everyone is a beast now. They've forgotten their humanity, their warmth and kindness. Only bloodlust keeps them from turning into dust. Everyone has forgotten except the fires. The fires still burn with remembrance, and now I'm forgetting too because I only want to hunt and kill. I wish I was fire, burning eternal. Don't know if that's actually a hint towards anything, or it's more of just a random lore dump. Probably leaning towards a random lore dump, but it's hard to say. It's also hard to say whether any of these carpets have anything under them. Hey, you get out of here. I will say, it's safe to say that I have no idea where the hell I am within this area. So, good chance I could get myself lost. Oh. Or I will get myself lost. Get out of here, baby zombie. Stop it. It's not the time. Okay, chest. Okay, I'm not going to look through all of that because that's going to be a waste of my time. Okay, that looks like a potentially promising direction to head into. I did see all that slime blocks, which could be interesting. But I'm not going to worry about it just yet. Oh, hello. Pardon me. Nice to meet you. Oh, that's a lot of places. Oh, this is a wither skeleton. Oh, that's a lot of bad things. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, that's a store. Okay. Let's heal up for a second. Get some more torches on the bar, because we are running out. That is a cast. That doesn't need to exist. Doesn't need to exist. At all. At all. At all. Oh. Oh. That's a banner mob. Oh, what? Never is a good sign. Okay, they're soft, which is a good sign. I'm always a fan of that. What is this here? Void. Oh, hello. Okay. I really do want to read this sign here. Void Catacombs. You'll find the switch to open this door on the Queen's Chamber. Oh, I see. There's bedrock hidden behind it. Okay. So, a secret area, kind of seems. Looks like a scary area up there. Let's get around real quick and get some lighting. Horses are making the scariest of sounds. I think those skeletons are the tankiest thing we've run into yet. Let's see, some zombie and skeleton horses. Always terrifying. Apparently there is a spawner nearby that we don't know about. Guessing in here. Or not. Up here. Or not. Right here. Maybe. Okay. Okay, looks like there's something in there. I hear witches, which is never really a good sound to hear, but I hear witches. I definitely think we're somewhere interesting. Oh, our health. Oh, no. Okay, back up, back up, back up, back up. Ooh. Run, Rock, run! Run! They hit hard! Okay. That could have ended way worse than it did. Thank God for mending. Okay, so this building looks like a point of interest. Most likely, if I had to guess, the wool area. We've been going for a while, so I think I, at the very least, want to kind of at least get some initial exploration kind of going. At least initial clearing. I don't think we're going to have time to kind of fully clear this area like we would want to. But, I mean, unless we did like just a exceptionally long episode, which I don't think we're going to do for today, but it's an option. Oh, I did see a bunch of anvils there, which is really nice. Okay, so it looks like there is quite a bit of good loot in this area. Probably mostly off-screen loot, but there is some good loot in this area. I'm whiffing something fierce. Okay, let's see if I can... at the very least, let's see if we can get around this area and get a general, like, perimeter lighting. Just lighting all around it. Kind of a general safety kind of bubble. Even if we don't go into the area, per se. Just getting a general, like, perimeter lighting. Ooh. That might be somewhere to go. I do like the looks of this this area right here a lot. I was hoping to... Looking at that, I was really hoping it was a teleporter, which would have made things infinitely easier. But I don't think it is a teleporter. Oh, okay. Time to boogie down. Boogie down, boogie down. But I mean, it wouldn't realistically hurt to run over there and just kind of peek around. We could find a teleporter. I don't think we're far off from... Ah! Oh no! Oh, I fucked myself. I fucked myself. Oh. Well, that's gonna do it for today. Thanks for joining, everyone. I'll catch you all next time.